Now, bringing you the very best in New Hampshire-based local music on IPMNation.com and 100.1 The Planet, this is Local Outbreak. That is Uncross My Heart. The band is Sepsiss, and we have members of Sepsiss here with us live in studio, and we're going to speak with them in just a moment. We've got a lot to talk about. Welcome, everybody. Jenny is here at the news table.
Present and accounted for.
And we have joining us in studio, let's see, so we have William, Melissa.
Hello.
And Lexi, who is now officially in the band.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
What a grand introduction.
Well, we try.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So, there's a lot going on. Should we talk about Swarmy Fest first, and then we'll touch back and talk about it later too, after we catch up with everything that's been going on with the band. But big event coming up November 15th.
November 15th. I'm really excited. This is our fourth time doing this, and we are back at Jewel in Manchester.
Yes.
Yeah, so we did the show the first two times we did it at Jewel, and last year we did it in Lowell at Taffeta. That was a lot of fun. And
I still think it's Taffeta. every time I know we talked about this last.
I think you're right.
And I know we talked about this last year, but every time you say Taffeta, I think of cheese because I love feta cheese.
It is Taffeta.
It is Taffeta.
It definitely is. Yeah. That's awesome.
But,
feta cheese is really good.
I know. I want a Greek salad now. I desperately want a Greek salad. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Swarmy Fest is a community event, and a lot of the things that we do there is by request.
Okay.
So by request, we're back in Manchester.
Yes.
For the drive, and this isn't Sepsiss show. This isn't Sepsiss Fest. We're the hosts and organizers of the show, and most importantly, it's something that we decided to do to really showcase new bands every year to our friends and our fans and fans of our band. Yeah,
we've met a lot of great bands through you.
Oh, that's kind of like what we do.
Sepsiss and through the festival, yeah.
Some people might think that it's like a hallmark or maybe even a gimmick or something, but we really, the supporting local bands thing is not just something we do on Facebook.
Yeah.
And Swarmy Fest is part of that. That's how we want to be able to show our work and take it out of the comment sections. Take it out of the podcasts.
Right.
It's one thing to sound fancy on Instagram, support local and the whole bit.
Yeah.
But what we found was, like, out of the lockdowns and the pandemic stuff, we met so many people online, and we are one of those local bands that are lucky enough to have fans from all over the world.
Yeah.
And we'd always have people fantasizing with us on Twitch, in our various streams about, hey, someday when we get out of this thing, someday when we get out of the joint, we're all gonna. No, but it was like that.
Yeah,
you know?
It was.
Totally. Yeah.
We all shared that, and it was like, hey, one day we all got to get together and hang out and have a festival. And this was our fans on Twitch. This is our fans on
That was all
Facebook.
their idea.
Right,
Yeah.
people that we've never met before, not people in town. It's hard enough trying to get your friends and family and people and your neighbors to support music. But we're lucky enough to have people all over the country and all over the world that support us. And we'd always kick around the idea, maybe because the band doesn't have a huge budget to tour, because it's difficult for local and regional acts to move around.
Yeah.
We kind of joked humbly at the idea of everybody just coming to see us.
Yeah.
Because the band we couldn't get out of the state, we couldn't get out of the region. We had minimal touring experience.
Yeah.
And the biggest fans of our band are people that invest in us long term.
Yeah.
We found that the biggest supporters and fans of our band are the people that don't just leave criticism, but they're here to watch the band grow. And they're big investors, not only just like buying tickets and supporting us that way, but they also invest in the band longevity. And they're here to stay. So it's so hard for bands to tour, and a lot of people would say, oh, a lot of bands get this, you should be bigger, or we think you guys should play this venue, or you guys should be so much bigger. And that could be encouraging to hear.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes for some bands, that could be like, oh gosh, we've heard that a lot. You guys should be so much bigger or better. And depending on which side of the bed you woke up on that day, it could be a compliment.
Yeah.
So at a combination of our biggest supporters, they came up with the idea of all getting together, choosing a date, and everybody flying in. All of our Twitch fans, all of our online fans wanted to do a show. And as we got closer, to 2001, closer to the first time we did the show, we took the challenge on as a reality. And we just booked the date.
Yeah.
It happened. A lot of our fans and people flying in had some time off, and that's how this whole thing started.
And people continue to fly out to this thing. I mean, from all over.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
It's kind of like a super fan experience.
Yep.
And we call it Swarmy Fest because the Swarmies aren't just like the fans of Sepsiss. You got people that are fans of your band or fans of wrestling or whatever, but they don't mind talking a little crap about you,
Sure.
in the back hallway. a Swarmy is somebody that's a little bit bigger than a fan. It's bigger than somebody that just comes out for the music. Swarmies are people that publicly support Sepsiss, publicly have been following the storyline. People have been day oneers. People who are very cognitive and self-aware about our mission, about our message and what we're trying to do. That's what Swarmies are.
Yeah.
They're the super duper fan. They're the next possible thing that you can be as a band staff member.
Yeah.
Or an actual band member.
Yeah.
So that's why we call it Swarmy Fest, because it's their show.
Right.
And they fly in, they drive in. Of course, our fans locally and our friends all help us, our sponsors, and all the bands. The twist is because they make it an annual thing. You'll recognize some people over the years.
Oh yeah.
And because of it, we all curate the show together. Everything is by request. If they want a food truck, they get a food truck. If they want more hair metal bands, we do more hair metal bands. If we want, dancing cage girls, we do cage girls. If we want balloon animals, we listen to what the Swarmies are looking to do.
Yeah.
We make improvements from the year before.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. And of course, not only bringing bands that we love to work with and bands we want to work with, because that's the bands that play on Swarmy Fest are the bands that we really love. We love their music. We admire them. We look up to them.
Right.
And we either worked with them in the past or we really want to work with them now. So that's why you see the bands that you see each year on Swarmy Fest. They are also bands that want to work with us. Mm-hmm. We're firm in believing that bands do better when they work with the bands that they want to work with.
Right, of course.
Because everybody treats the show as one baby. Everybody treats the show. Everybody comes in together. Everybody leaves together, and we're all working towards the same goals.
Yeah.
So each year, the fans, the sponsors, the bands, and everybody that's involved is all working and hoping for the same outcome. Mm-hmm. And everybody's resonating towards the same goals. And you get brand new bands every year.
Oh, yeah.
And another thing that makes Swarmy Fest so big and special and why it keeps getting bigger and bigger is the fact that this is all the Swarmies' idea, down to the name.
Yes,
Swarmy Fest. They named it. We didn't name it Swarmy Fest.
Right.
Yeah.
They named it Swarmy Fest.
We had a poll and we're like, what are we going to call it? And they,
Right.
And another thing, too, that makes it so big and so special is the fact that all these bands throughout the years all run over to our messages and they're dying. They look forward to playing it. Mm-hmm. They look forward to it every year. It's like something that they look forward to.
It's really sad when we have to turn people away.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that haven't had the opportunity to play at a place like
And
Jewel
it really
or,
goes into like a new form of like content creation and being in a band. And that's making a community.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
It's and
Lexi
what
Swarm
made
strikes
us
again.
want to do Swarmy Fest is the fact not only did they want to see us and meet us, but they wanted to meet each other just as bad.
Right.
They wanted
so
to make new
overlooked.
friends just as bad within the sepsis community. And that is why we really strive to do what they ask us, to take those requests and keep it going every year, because it's built such a strong community that not only do the Swarmies make friends and bring their friends to Swarmy Fest and make friends to the other bands, fans and things, but other bands look forward and die almost, not like die, but like they say that figuratively.
I think,
want to play
I
the
think
show.
she's touching on something though, because when we came out of the lockdowns and we came out of not playing music for years, of being on stage or seeing our friends, it did feel claustrophobic. It was hard to get back out, and Swarmy Fest was a big part of encouraging people to heal and get back out and get in the room together and make new friends and regrow our credibility with each other.
Yep.
So Swarmy, she's right about that.
It proves
That's
that
such a
live
big deal.
music hasn't died.
And when true fans of music can't get out there and have that experience and that connectivity, it feels like you're dying. When us as musicians, people tell me to lighten up all the time. No,
It's hard to
and I
sometimes.
don't want to. Music is my life.
Yeah.
So for some people, their kids are their life, and I could tell them to lighten up about it.
Right.
When their kid loses a soccer game,
Right.
I don't lighten up about music because music saved my life. Guitar saved my life. It's responsible for my sobriety. It's responsible for the best decisions I've ever made in my life. It keeps me happy, sane, healthy. It's responsible for my best loves, my most deepest friendships. So I don't lighten up about music, because music and art, one word, one poem, can change the course of humanity.
Oh, wow. Well said. Well said. Oh, by the way, too, you were talking about bands, new bands, and so forth being added, and I was very excited. Silent Season.
Oh my God!
Because we had them we had them on the show recently.
We've got Silent Season, Scarecrow Hill.
Yep.
Under
oh my
the
God!
Horizon.
Yep.
What
Pulse
is going
of Fire,
on? First of all,
Cherry Fog and Temptress.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, no, it's knockdown stuff. It's not. I'm so thrilled.
Yeah,
I'm so thrilled. It's crazy, and the Silent Season thing. We've been trying to get Silent Season on Swarmy Fest for 2 years.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, that's the fun. That's the fun part. And they're awesome dudes.
Yeah.
And they've been so cool. Every year they've wanted to play. They've just had so much cooler things going on. Not that Swarmy Fest isn't cool, but
right.
When you're advancing, when you're spiraling up.
Yeah.
They're
busy. They're busy. Guys.
You want to root for people, like Lexi was talking about. You really want to root for people in your neighborhood when they're doing well, because when you're doing well, it's a sign that we can all do well.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Collaboration happens at the top. Competition happens at the bottom.
Right. We should talk too about so Lexi, you're in the band now.
Yes,
so you used to be officially the merch girl, right? But you were already like really an integral part of things, right?
Yes. So I did start off as the merch girl. I've been in the band for 6 years as the merch girl.
Yeah.
And podcaster.
And screaming within the last couple of years. That is not going away, by the way. I'm still going to be screaming. But keyboards popped up within the summer, actually, of this year.
Okay.
Lexi's a drummer.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I play the drums.
Oh,
Hand
okay.
drums. I love it. And that's not going away either.
Yeah.
So basically a percussionist.
Yeah, and the keyboards I didn't really know at first until the summertime when we started talking about playing keyboards, because the spot's been open for quite some time.
Yeah.
And they wanted to have the keyboards back, and I've been doing percussion and rhythm on the drums, and they're like, well, there's another instrument out there that could help with your percussion musical journey, and that's the keyboard. That's the piano.
Piano's kind of percussion. People debate about that.
I look at it more like that.
It's pretty rhythmic. It has its own rhythm. It has its own little space. It's kind of like sneaky, kind of like jazz.
People say, is it a string instrument or is it a percussion instrument? Is it
kind of both?
Well, it's percussive because when the way it's built, the striking of the.
That's what I would have thought.
I don't know the terminology, but when you push the keys on a piano, it strikes. Again, I don't know the terminology.
You can play it has its own pattern and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially with playing Sepsiss, the keyboards have like its own pattern along with everything. It's not separate. It is along with it.
Yeah. Fills
in the little spaces. Kind of like atmospheric is how we kind of use the keyboards.
I love how atmospheric it can be.
Yeah. So a lot, especially a lot of the modern bands and with a lot of the technology up there, a lot of bands have laptops. A lot of bands we play with, especially when we do the bigger festivals or the shows, the national bands, the big touring bands, they all have backtracks, laptops, light shows, and so they have all this to fill in, and it sounds great.
Yeah.
And I'm just, for us, we always want to try to, as much as we could, we wanted to try to play the music as close as we could to the records. But there's some layering in there, and we're originally a 6-piece band, so when you take the keyboards out of the band, there's a lot of work that we have to do on stage, the guitar players and the technology that we have on stage. If you've seen us recently, just our pedal boards, our backup vocals, we have to do a lot to try to fill in that space where the keyboard is. In a lot of bands, national bands, you got to play night to night. So they use backtracks with sometimes the backup vocals on it, extra keyboard layerings. Yeah. And it's not because they're evil people. It's because they're trying to keep their jobs, and they're trying to keep their voices, and they're trying to stay on stage every night.
Right.
Because touring is difficult. And to get on night after night, you might need some extra technology to push you. Yeah. We're not a national band or a touring band, so we want to take advantage of that. So we get to have a good rest before every show. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So we really want to avoid, we always have up until this point, we have a big, rich, robust sound. But we want to avoid as much as possible bringing computers up there and having to log into the Wi-Fi and look for Bluetooth just to play music.
Yeah.
So
That's real.
that's why we love having a keyboard player in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And that, for a while there, we were like complaining, like,
Something's
we need
missing.
a DJ, like we need a DJ or we need some sort of thing. We just felt like we were ready for it.
Yeah.
And Lexi's like, well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
There you go.
The spot popped up and it was over the summer, never touched a keyboard. And I was like, I'll try it out. I'll learn.
Yeah.
At first, I was a little skeptical because I have tendinitis in my hand.
Oh, really?
So playing with the fingers and everything, I was like, I don't know if this is going to trigger something.
Yeah.
But I was playing through it and looking online at some of the other people that play keyboards and pianos and stuff and have the same issues. They're able to come up with exercises and stretchings and things to help prevent stuff like that. So I am like so on top of every time before I play the keyboard, I have to stretch. I have to warm up my fingers just in order to play so that I can continue to play in Sepsiss and not have it trigger.
You also had to learn correct posture for that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Finger positioning.
Yep.
It's one thing to learn the music, like you're playing a C minor, but my fingers my thumb might want to be on the black key.
A C no.
So finger placement is a big not intricate, but a big part of playing the keyboard. Let alone just knowing what it is.
Absolutely.
And staying on stage for years. We were talking about longevity. This is this is our 14th year as a band.
Oh, no kidding. Wow. Yeah.
So in order to be a band in New England, in order to be a surviving local band, you need longevity.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have, you can't screw people over. You can't burn a lot of bridges.
Yeah.
You can't go broke. You can't have health problems. You can't have drug habits. You can't have issues with the law.
Yeah.
You can't have tons of debt. And you can't have, what we all have is if you're my age and you're still in a band, is you have lower back pain. So
Right.
if you want, Lexi touched on it. If you want to stay on stage, you got to stretch.
Yeah.
You got to eat
yeah.
right. If
It's
you're gonna,
so
It saves
important.
lives.
we know people.
Warm-ups.
It was always our plan to be in a band forever.
Yeah,
Sepsiss is a legacy and forever band.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we've never worried about getting rich or being famous, because this is who we are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something we want to become.
Right.
So if this is who we are, we have to be ourselves every day. Every day I wake up brown. I can't, so I every day I wake up Sepsiss.
Yeah.
Every day I wake up in the band. I'm not a hobbyist. This isn't a side gig for me.
Right.
So because it is who I am, I have to be sound mind. I have to do yoga.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that goes on outside of what we do in a 20-second clip or a 30-minute set. There's a lot more stretching. There's a lot more eating.
Yep.
There's a lot more therapy. There's a lot more friendship that's going on, behind the scenes.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So will this be at Swarmy Fest, Lexi? Will this be your debut as a keyboard player?
Yeah.
Because you've been on stage with the band before.
Screaming.
Right? Yeah, because I remember that. Yeah. But this will be...
definitely. This will be the first keyboard performance will be at Swarmy Fest.
Okay. Excellent. Are you nervous?
I'm not going to lie. I am a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, I am now.
Right now that you ask me.
And it's mainly because of the whole just being in the experience of it all. Like, it's not just because the people are watching me. It's the fact that this is the first time ever I'm playing an instrument. And not only an instrument.
Lexi's accountable. She's a great friend. She doesn't want to let her friends down.
Right.
Yeah.
But in a band with a group of other people that are also playing an instrument, it's not in my room anymore. It's with people.
Yep.
Professionals.
In front of others on a stage. So that part of the experience is what makes me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so used to playing music in the living room.
Right. Yeah.
At home with
It's
your friends.
different
Yeah.
from with other people.
And like Lexi's the baby of the bunch. Everything that she's experienced in the band, she's always been the youngest one or the least experienced. She's right. She's picking up the drums for the first time, or she's playing video games for the first time, or it was her first time on podcasting. But now everybody knows her for podcasting.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to do just as good.
Yeah.
at this as she does in other things. Lexi seems to do good at everything she tries to do or wants to do.
There you go. Excellent. Hey, can you talk about the podcast too?
Yeah.
Because
The Sepsiss show.
So it's new.
Okay.
It's new. We're still kind of working on it.
Yeah.
So the newest version is called The Sepsiss Show.
Yeah.
And The Sepsiss Show is really a jambalaya, a compilation of all of our best live streams. So originally, we had the Metal Honeys podcast.
Oh, right. I remember
Lexi, that was the very first podcast that we did.
The Honeycomb Hideout.
And then we had the Honeycomb Hideout. The girls had their live stream, which is a little bit different, as you know.
Swarm TV.
Swarm TV.
Yeah.
And Swarm TV was like more like band news and band updates. And then we had Honeycomb Hideout version 2.0 with me, Zach, our bass player, and Lexi. And then I decided to do it alone for a little while in William versus the World. Which is,
yes, I remember
which
that.
is much more like a kinetic.
Yeah.
Everyone loved that show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah.
But
So sad when it
it was a lot on me.
Yeah.
But me yelling at people a lot. But
But I mean, you haven't gone anywhere though. Now you're doing the stuff.
So now there is. So now all of those shows kind of fit in to our segments.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's a William versus the World part.
I think that's smart.
There is.
Yeah.
There's so
Combine it
now
all.
the
Yeah.
Swarm TV that was there before is there now. It's just in the beginning of the show.
Okay.
As a segment. And then we move on to articles and we talk about like the rock metal reset stuff where we're still doing the educational,
Yeah.
teaching people about YouTube, letting people know about updates on Instagram and how to do marketing. And basically the technology is moving so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We use this stuff to stay up. Yes, it's a podcast and we're teaching people, but we're double dipping here because it's a way for us to stay up to date with what's coming in, Matt.
Right.
If we didn't, we kind of like multi-purpose in this stuff.
Yeah.
So we get a lot of articles and we get a lot on technology and social media. And as musicians, if you want to do what we're doing, Sepsiss isn't just a band.
Yeah.
We're models. We're photographers, we're videographers, we're streamers, we're podcasters, we're marketers, we do commercials.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you're everywhere, you need to know everything.
Yeah.
You need a big toolbox. You need to make friends. You need large networks. You need credibility.
Mm-hmm.
You need receipts. You need to be able to come with it.
Yep.
And you need to stay up to date. So we get a lot of information and we go, oh my God, what are we going to do with all this information?
Yeah.
We bring it on the podcast.
Yeah.
And when it comes
Perfect.
to the podcast, I'm the girl behind the scenes doing all the production.
She's really
and
doing
setting
She's the
it up.
producer.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm the one in the comments. I might not be like on the stream anymore, but I do plan on streaming again soon.
Okay.
I will be back on Twitch this October, like the first week of October.
Okay.
I think it's October 3rd is going to be my first live stream.
Oh.
She does
So,
everything. Crafts,
yeah.
cooking.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be bringing back a lot of that. People want to see me painting again, crafting. I'm definitely going to be doing some jewelry, and probably some gaming.
Okay. Okay.
We sell paintings. Like
Yeah.
we
All the
we
time.
really do.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
in a band and I don't know if people know this, but paint, do karaoke, talk with people.
We're going to do all that.
Do drops or radio drops or do commercials. I'm not sure people know how much we make just being on social media. We don't have personal social media accounts.
Yeah.
We're only there to do the Sepsiss thing.
Okay.
So because of it, we built up a relationship with all of these companies, Instagram, Google. And for you bands out there, instead of posting about your dinner or getting in arguments
Yeah.
online,
Yeah.
encourage your band to play music, to talk with people, to podcast, to
It's
knit.
so important.
Lexi knits, crochets, we paint. Use a combination. Use everything you got.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And use it not just to make money, but to start conversations
Right.
and make connections with people.
Right.
Because Facebook, we don't just spend a lot of time on Facebook. We don't just scream at the microphone. Bands, people out there, creators, people pay Sepsiss to go on social media. The social media companies pay us to be there and talk in the comment sections, and you could do it too.
Yeah.
Everybody can be doing this.
Right.
You don't have to argue in the comment sections or fill your day with stress.
Yeah.
For those of you that make music or have skills or talents, and you think, I don't know if it belongs in the band. I don't know if it belongs in my business.
Right.
Work it in.
Right.
If you can work it in, work it in.
It's
especially the social media
advice,
stuff. Instead of wasting time and sitting there and burning out.
Right.
These guys, when we go on, every time we go on and we put something on social media, remember we're getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So if you see me in a 20-second clip,
yeah,
it's my job.
That's good. Yeah. Speaking of comments, by the way, we got somebody sent this in on the website for people. Someone I assume listening at mattconnerton.com/live asks a question. What can a true first-time Swarmy Fest visitor look forward to in November? And what's your favorite aspect of the night? And this question is signed Lendoris.
Well, Isla is going to be.
Someone you know?
This is going to be the sexiest rock and roll show in New England.
Right. This isn't right. This
something you
isn't
can
like
look forward to.
this isn't like a teenage boys sweaty t-shirts, people beating each other up and bloody noses thing.
Okay, good.
People come out right. No, I mean for one. I don't know if people notice, but we're a heavy metal band that gets girls out to come. The women come out.
Yep, we've got some sexy dancers that are going to be with us.
We've got stage dancers.
Lilith Cat and the Blood Witch.
Lilith Cat and the Blood Witch. They have they're doing a 2 to 3 song set. It's before the Sepsiss set, which is great. So if you want to see the girls, you got to stay all night.
Yep.
They're going to have a special performance of their own. You're not going to want to miss.
Yep. I mean, we got the Zachy B raffle.
People have been asking for it, so we brought a food truck.
We finally got food.
It's a longer day. Truck.
It's a longer
So
day.
excited.
Yeah.
The way we do the music is a little bit different too. You know, like a lot of local bands or traditional shows might have 40-minute sets, or bands get up there. Because there's so many bands, we like to do a thing called jump sets, where we all kind of share gear. We're all moving quickly.
Yeah.
And bands you've obviously been, but for the people that don't know at home, there's not a lot of stand around and wait stuff. Bands are on and off the stage rather quickly, and the sets are short.
Yeah.
It's 2026 coming up, and we, for the harmony and the motivation of the time, we like to keep things moving, and we like to keep the show to be fast and fluid.
Yep.
So not a lot of long set times.
Good.
And of course, we have the pajama jammy jam hotel after party.
Okay.
It's going to be a blast.
But you can't bring any kids to that.
No. I wouldn't think so.
We have something special for that as well.
We have something special for that too. And so here's the deal too with that, for those folks that want to do the after party. Pre-sale tickets to Swarmy Fest are $12. Mm-hmm. We keep it $12 because we're a local band. This is a local show.
Yep.
We encourage everybody to go buy pre-sale tickets because it really helps the bands.
Yeah.
Right now, it's only $12 pre-sale for Swarmy Fest.
Yeah, that's really good.
The cool thing about that is if you screenshot your pre-sale ticket and you send it to the band page, it automatically, for now, for a limited time, it guarantees you a spot at the after party.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so spaces are extremely limited at this point.
Right,
so
you don't buy tickets to the after
that.
party, and the after party is awesome. There's select, private, and extra performances. As you know, the Friday night, those of you that are flying in and also doing VIP, on Friday night we do a karaoke show, and we do an extra Sepsiss performance separate than Saturday too.
Oh, okay.
So we've got a karaoke and jam night the night before the event.
Just because a lot of our friends, they're flying in.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to hang out for Saturday.
It's something special for our VIPs.
Yeah.
And watch us get up on stage and leave.
Right, of course.
Stinks,
Yeah.
You know? So a lot of our good friends are coming in. They might be flying in Thursday, stay until Monday. So we take this time off for the year and put everything into it.
Yeah. No, that's fantastic.
I heard all the tables are sold out.
Oh, yes. The VIP tables are sold out, unfortunately.
Okay.
But there are still booths, and this is important because sometimes you get there, you want to buy some merch. Mm-hmm. Merch goes early in the day at Swarmy Fest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Posters go early. So a lot of people, they want to buy stuff early. And then they have nowhere to put it.
Sit too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta find a place to sit.
If you're coming with 3 to 5 people, it's best to get a booth because they're good for 5 tickets. You're saving a bunch of cash.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And you got somewhere to put your stuff.
Yeah. No,
So unfortunately, tables are sold out, but
Yeah.
there's
But
still
the
booths
are
available.
I think there's like 4 booths left.
okay.
So I think that the 2 biggest features of this year, 3, silent season.
Mm-hmm.
This is all for me, and of course, the girls, man,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
dancing girls, silent season in the food truck.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
We've
No-
also got a bunch of sponsors for this thing.
Oh, yeah, we should-
Velvet
Can't forget them.
Velvet Rain, Danae's Creations. Of course, I don't know who these people are.
Legion of
WMNH
Solace.
95. Some guy named Matt Connerton.
Oh,
Yeah, who's that?
Also,
that guy.
Right.
That guy.
and we're gonna have more too.
Huffington?
Matt Cornerton. I don't know.
The first time I was ever in the Hippo Press, this was a very long time ago. They spelled my name Cornington.
Oh my
What?
God.
Cornington.
That's interesting.
I
I
was-
read the hippo.
Horny.
It's
I
like
was-
that's when people call me
That's
William
different.
Savant.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I was
stop that.
interesting.
Yeah, I was displeased.
Yeah. Right.
The next time I was in there, they got it right. But yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to derail.
No,
But-
that's
but
okay.
no, we should definitely show some love to these sponsors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to
Yeah,
mention?
Danae's Creations. Lots of crafters, and I don't mean like corny crafting. These folks are good. I'm
Yeah.
talking
Beautiful stuff.
apparel, jewelry.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Accessories.
I'm-
LGBTQ
T-shirts.
everything is
all
is
that.
yeah. We have a theme going this year, and that's inclusion.
Yeah. I
The
like it.
big theme this year is brown people, gay people, women, white people, brown people. If you like metal, if you like country, if you're there for human peace, and you're there for the music, and you're there for the neighborhood, and you're there to make friends, you're welcome there.
Yeah.
That's the theme.
Excellent. Outstanding. No, I like that.
I
very
heard
much.
Velvet Rain's going to be bringing some cool sepsis themed candles.
Oh.
There's a lot of the crafters are doing like Swarmy Fest theme stuff or Sepsiss theme stuff, or it feels good. The energy's good.
Yeah.
He's gonna
There's
have
so
some, like,
much.
chakra things too. Some
Okay.
chakra sets.
Cool.
Yeah, and of course, again, it's been hard to actually get new sponsors because our sponsors are so awesome every year. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
When your sponsors want to come back, and when you want the same sponsors.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's really good.
So
yeah.
Legion of Solace
Yep.
is back as our main sponsors. Shout out to Tuesday and them. Shout out to Bruce
Excellent. Yeah.
and Malcolm. They're so awesome.
It'll be good to see them. Yeah.
I actually got
Can't
my
wait.
Legion of Solace bracelet at last year's Swarmy Fest.
Oh,
And I'm
nice.
wearing it right now.
How cool is that?
and the reason why we keep bringing Legion of Solace back, as well as Matt Connerton, is because they're perfect fits. They know you guys know what we're trying to do.
Yep.
It's clear English. It's straight lines. And if anybody ever wanted to experience being in a band and having authentic, legit sponsors come in and sponsor your band and sponsor a local show, Legion of Solace is it. They are the reason every Swarmy Fest, Legion of Solace has been our main sponsors.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because they're legit.
Yep. Absolutely.
And
yeah.
I love their new logo.
And they got a dope
Their new logo is awesome.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen the new
really
logo.
want a
so
t-shirt.
Cool. I love the art.
Oh.
Right. They changed their logo, and then, we had the podcast, and we got caught wearing the old shirt. And I'm like,
Yeah, we definitely need some shirts.
Oh yeah, I have a shirt. I'll have to.
and we have
Get an
shirts
updated
for
one.
Matt Connerton when we get off right
Oh,
now.
yes,
Let's
yes,
not
yes.
forget that.
Yes, yes.
We do.
Well, speaking of that, so the time does go quickly.
Wow.
So let's remind everybody where should they go to get tickets for a Swarmy Fest?
So there's a link to Eventbrite.
But you
Okay.
can go to the website, our
Yeah.
website.
You
Oh, yeah,
can
yeah.
go on our website as well.
Oh, and I like the new site, by the way. I like the redesign.
That's Melissa, you know.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
excellent.
Melissa
Yeah.
does
No,
our
Well
work.
done.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. I'm a website nerd, so I notice things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
really
there
good.
was
Cool.
definitely time for an upgrade. We were
Yeah.
feeling like we were stuck in the 90s or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
We had to improve that a little bit. And
Yeah.
It's much easier to like find our merch and
Yep.
everything.
The
on there
integration
now.
is better too.
I made
Oh,
it
yeah.
so that there's mad categories you can just click on.
Bands,
Yep.
So
bands,
simple.
bands. Get a website.
It's so
You need a
important.
It
website.
really
Because
is.
what? Seriously, all of these crazy oligarchs and all these billionaires. What if they change their mind
Right.
and close your storefront?
Yeah, yeah.
What if you wake up one day and your Instagram page is down because of some weird community standard, or
Yeah.
it's not even your fault? It could be a technical error, a misunderstanding, but you don't own the IP. You don't own
Yep.
you're not. It's not your registered.com.
Yep.
That people ask me all the time. What's the most powerful thing we've ever done as a band? It's not write a song. It's register a website
Yes.
and own our name, man.
Make
Very,
a home.
very
Home
the
A
most
home.
important thing.
Exactly. Very important.
is so important.
Just in case things go down like they did. Sepsiss started in the MySpace era.
Yeah.
We had a MySpace
did.
page and we built it.
Yeah.
And we built a lot of value on
I
it.
remember
And then one day
MySpace.
it went down.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right.
Anyhow.
You were about to tell us the website.
So it's sepsiss.com, spelled SEPSISS.com. Don't forget that extra S at the end,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
you won't be able to find us.
Or you'll find all type of other stuff.
And just to
that's true.
remind everybody, Swarmy Fest will be November 15th at the Jewel Nightclub in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Outstanding. No, can't wait. Can't wait. And we're excited to be a part of it as always. So really looking forward to that. So thank you.
Thank you.
all three of you for coming in
Thank
today.
you for
Absolutely.
having us.
Absolutely. And for those of you listening live, Jenny, we've got your art showing at Mosaic.
Yes,
coming up
the
today.
opening is today.
What?
at the
Congratulations.
Mosaic Art
Congratulations.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
That's
Full
really
Circle
cool.
Art Show is today from 4 to 8 p.m.
You're going to
at
bring some art to
66
Swarmy Fest, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Can't wait
66
to see.
Hanover Street, Suite 201, right here in the Queen City. So definitely come say hi to us at the Mosaic Art Collective for the art show. And then after that, we are heading to...
Bad Burger. Vices Inc. invited us tonight. It's Vices Inc. and Plague Dad, a couple of great acts from Portland. They've both been on the show. And of course, Under the Horizon,
Yes.
who are also at Swarmy Fest.
Yeah, we got to play with
Yes.
Plague Dad too at Vices Fest.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
they're
Oh,
Yeah, they're
awesome.
awesome.
that's right. You were at
so
Vices
awesome.
Fest. Yeah.
If you have not seen Vice's band, they're
Yeah.
about to. Are they playing tonight?
Yes.
No. Yes, they are. Yeah.
they're
Bad Burger,
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they invited Jenny and I to go to Vices Fest, but it was just too hard to get away that weekend.
Yep.
Just too many things going on.
It was a great show.
It was a great show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, you were there. Outstanding. So we're going to close with this track, Play the Game. So this is one of the newer ones, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Anything we should know about this before we play it?
Yeah.
To close out the show?
Yeah. Lexi's on screams. With
Okay.
Me and Lexi are screaming in this song.
Okay.
And this song is also it's a bit of a duet. Me and Melissa go back and forth on the cleans.
Okay.
And me and Lexi are on the screams.
All right, very good. Thank you, all three of you. Come see Sepsiss at Swarmy Fest on November 15th. It's going to be a great day. And here it is. This is Play the Game.